weird thing is, like, we have suspected your device of irregular behavior or something. Okay, so we got a removal. We got a free discard outlet. My idea is to add, okay. I guess maybe one pyroclasm. Save for now. Let's open up these packs. We'll start with the Lorwyn Eclipse packs here. Slumbering Walker. We're still good over there? Thank you for checking. My first run away together. The Giants are really, really cool in this set. I did go pretty heavy for Laura when Eclipsed. I literally just spent a one of my rare wild cards to get a Blood Crypt. That's the second one, which may find its way into the list. Deepway Navigator. So what we're trying to get, what I want to get is Cool But Rude, the new class enchantment. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I finished a quick draft. I ended up going 6 of 7. So I got a bunch of packs from that. And then I had a bunch of packs that I got. I bought the play-in bundle. Another Slumbering Walker. 6-7. 6-7. What'd you end up getting? Anything good? I'm really surprised by how good Iska is. Morning's Light is pretty good. The only downside to it is its sorcery speed. What's up, Secret Tunnel Steve? Welcome on in. Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of the next end step. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. Exile Morningtide's Light. See, now this is how I know that Snap is getting to like Magic the Gathering. We have end of turn stuff in Snap now. All good, Spicy Alamo. I appreciate you, buddy. Booze and sushi. That sounds awesome. I'm jealous. Got the new Drax and Moondragon. I also got Kraglin as an extra. Very nice, dude. Drax and Moondragon are both really good cards. Okay. We're going to open up our first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle packs and see what we get. We got Michelangelo the Improviser, a mythic. Whenever Michelangelo deals combat damage to a player, you may put a creature card and or a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. 60 stream streak? Killing it right now. Mutant Chain Reaction. Destroy up to one target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Create a mutagen token. That feels like a limited card. Whenever April deals combat damage to a player, draw that many cards, then discard a card. That might be okay. I'm hoping that we get Cool But Rude. We got the Technodrome. Sacrifice another artifact, draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So you have to do that 3 times to get it to activate. There's so many artifacts in this set. There's a ton of artifact synergy. Yo, Dark Leo and Shredder. Dude, that looks sick. As sneak, so sneak you can cast. Why would I pay the sneak though? It's the exact same as hard casting it. So sneak, the sneak mechanic is this. You declare your attackers, and if your opponent declares no blockers, you can sneak in your creature. So it pulls back the attacking creature into your hand, and it puts it out Dark Leo and Shredder onto the field attacking. Yeah, I think it's like a better ninjutsu. Specifically because you can sneak from the command zone. Whereas ninjutsu didn't allow you to do that. Raphael, Ninja Destroyer. Raphael must be blocked if able. Enrage whenever Raphael is dealt damage. Add that much red mana until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases ended. That's pretty cool. It's almost like firebending. Firebending basically works the same way. Also, it like forces. It forces them to block. Oh, I love the art on the Last Ronin technique. Chat, have any of you read The Last Ronin? Create 3/1/1 white ninja turtle spirit. Dude, I need to get this card. That looks so good. Create 3/1/1 white ninja turtle spirit creature tokens. If this spell sneak cost was paid, they enter tapped and attacking. Like, I don't even think it's that great of a card. I guess the fact that you could sneak it out for 2 makes it pretty good. Good for tokens, but like it's just very pretty. He's got all of his brothers. He's got all of their masks. Yeah, some of the art goes hard. My biggest complaint is there's like so much pizza. There's so much pizza in this set. Nice. Dark Leo sneak comes into play from the command zone, and the sneak cost doesn't increase after being set to the command zone is the trick with that. That's awesome. So you're not paying commander tax. Casey Jones, Vigilante. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards at the beginning of your next upkeep. Discard 3 cards at random. That's a double-edged sword. This might be added to our list. Leonardo's technique. You can sneak, return 1 or 2 target creature cards, each with mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Again, the art is sick on it. Dude, I had the action figure for this dude. Krang and Shredder. Whenever Krang and Shredder enter or attack, each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Disappear. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, you may cast a card exiled with Krang and Shredder without paying its mana cost. I don't know. It's pretty expensive, though. 6 is pretty expensive. This might be a commander card. Casey Jones, Jury Rig, Justikiar. Justikiar? I don't know. However you pronounce that. Has haste. Whenever Casey Jones enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Turtles in Time! We've been hitting some good mythics. Return all creatures to their owner's hand. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library. Then each player who does draws 7 cards. So it's basically a free draw. Again, this one's pretty spendy, but I don't even know what I think about that. 7's super spendy. I get that it gets you to put everything back. I would honestly, yeah, prefer more of the rare wild cards. Rat King Verminister. This is great for rat decks. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token and put a 1/1 counter on Rat King. I love the little rat doing. Look at him. He's so ready. That little rat trying to stop my Emrakul. Or my Kozilek with Annihilator, like, 10. So you can sacrifice 3 rats, return target creature card, and all other cards with the same name as that card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Another Krang and Shredder. I'm hoping I might have to craft some cool but rudes. Dawn and Wrath Hard Science. We got lots of pizza. Which kind would you like? What's going on, Brady? Welcome on in. Whenever Dawn and Wrath attack, the next non-creature spell you cast this turn has affinity for artifacts. Instructions unclear. You're getting spicy oatmeal pizza. Trample at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put a 1/1 counter of Savanti Romero. Then you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of counters on Savanti Romero. Interesting. Basically, you force them to deal with him. They have to waste removal or something on him. Cloud Midgar Mercenary. All right. Improvised Arsenal. Bossery, Tomorrow's Champion. Leader's Talent. Valkyrie's Call. And Doubling Season. Doubling Season's a great card. Dude, those are some great hits. All right, looks like I'm going to have to buy some cool but rudes. Maybe y'all can help me with this. Okay, first things first, we're going to craft what I need. And what I need is cool but rude. I will make 3 of them. And we add 3 of those. So chat, help me out here. So I have currently 2 Seam Rips, 4 Hired Claws, 2 Bitter Triumphs, which gives me a discard trigger. We got Iron Shield Elf. Boulder Dash is a form of removal. Fear of Missing Out. Mage Bane Lizard. Pyroclasm could probably go to the sideboard. Magebane Lizard. We have 2 Sears for removal, 4 Razorkin Needleheads, 2 cases of the Crimson Pulse, 2 Monuments of Endurance, and then 3 O'Hare Accidental Deepest Might. And we got 24 lands. We want to cut this down to like 60. I like that. Okay, 3 Cool Butt Rudes. I can add 1 more back then. So maybe we go to 3 Magebane Lizards. We're at 60. Yeah, I think I'm going to end stream on the TikTok side because it keeps giving me this error. It's still messed up. Yeah, I'm going to end stream on this side. We'll be exclusive to the purple and YouTube. Yeah, there's something that has to do with Oracle I saw. I saw like a thing about it. Yeah, we're going to try out some Mardu. Some Mardu discard. We'll try it in best of 1. And we will modify and adapt as we need to. I also want to do some drafting today. We are in all of our colors. I like it. We go Mountain into Sunbillow Verge, into Fear of Missing Out. I think we start with FOMO. I don't think we need the case of the Crimson Pulse yet. That's my hope. Oh, slash reptile, legendary creature, mutant berserker, turtle, 7/5 lines. Whenever another creature you control enters, slash deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever slash attacks, create a 2. Ooh. Yeah, it does. Isn't that neat? Stuff they're doing for the new set. So this is a free discard outlet. I can discard it anytime. I mean, we're not doing a stream throb any longer. Not currently, anyway. Yo, last Ronin technique. Let's go. That's pretty dope. Did they do another one? I didn't know you could stack them. That's really cool. They were able to do that for only 3 mana, too. Okay, we go Mage Bane into a Seer, I think. Kill the Splinter. I had to do it. I couldn't leave the rat. They got Super Shredder. Well, I'm about to bitter triumph the Super Shredder here. Super Shredder is so nasty. Has menace whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on Super Shredder. I'm sorry, it's called Threat Assessment. Maybe you've heard of it. Hold on, I'm gonna undo. This is the instant. I could do it at any point in time. You can join it anytime. It's free to play. At the very least, you can download it, see if you don't like it, and uninstall it if you don't. We are also getting Marvel superheroes after Secrets of Strixhaven in April. See, I'm already finding problems with this deck. It's not fast enough. I'm surprised they didn't send their Super Shredder my way. Oh, they just want Super Shredder to trigger, huh? What's up, Jess? Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Yeah, I need probably some life gain. Maybe like Sheltered by Ghosts. That's a form of removal that gives me life gain. I'm aware, my guy. I'm aware. Hold on. Okay, Magebane Lizard is actually actively hurting me, so it's probably getting the removal. Lurking on your magic while playing Hearthstone. I mean, magic very much influenced the creation of Hearthstone. So the reason I understood how attacking works, because it's super similar. Yeah, I think Magebane Lizard needs to get removed. That's the thing. Magic is just super, super complex. Okay. Just to counter it? That's fine. You have no cards in hand right now. So... problem is we're not drawing our engine, which is... we might add some artist talents to this list. Oh! Ido coming out with the ninjutsu. Yeah, bro, I'll block.
The housewarming party has arrived.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, dude, I forgot how ninjutsu works. I already got past the point where I could declare blockers.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
I listed it as one of the sets I'm very, very interested in. I think it would be really, really good. Just, I'm going to concede on this. I'm already seeing where the list isn't working. I think it would be really, really cool. There's a really great space to get people from Marvel Snap into MTG. And I've had a lot of people from the Snap community start asking me about Magic the Gathering in the set that's coming up. All right, we are gonna make some modifications. We might go to 2-color. I don't know how smart it is to be in 3-color for this. Yeah, I think we go to... I think we make this a Boros list. Blood Crypt is out. Sacred Foundries and Sunbill of Verges. I think we add some Surveil lands. So you were saying it. What was the name of the card you were recommending? Magebane Lizards are gone. Two Inspiring Vantages. Two Elegant Parlors for Surveil triggers. And maybe like two... Maybe 2 planes. I have way too many lands. We should have 24 lands here. Okay, there we go. That should work. Steve, you were recommending a card for me, the 3/5. What was it called? No, Geeky Endeavor. Slash. Ah. I don't have any rares. Okay, noted. Okay, I think we add Sheltered by Ghost. That gets us some life gain. Lightning Strike. Actually, what is it called? That's what I'm looking for. Burst lightning. It might be to add a third of this guy. But the goal here is to basically make a list where we can kill with non-combat damage. Here, we'll try it in just regular mode. Look, they got Krang. Forget what this guy's name is. This set is getting a lot of dislike just because this universe is beyond. And I get it. A lot of people would prefer more in-universe stuff. But at the same time, it gets new people into it. And it's a pretty solid set. Yes. I will do some drafting. We could do some drafting after this. I have some draft tokens to get through. Also, there are certain cards I'm looking to try and get. Oh. Hold up. This might be it. Yeah, we're keeping on that. Only way this would be better if we had a higher claw in the opening hand. Trying to think how we want to do this. We activate level 2. Let it enter and tap because we have nothing to do yet. Looks like they're playing a squirrel deck. They're doing Golgari things, black and green, graveyard things, and ramp. Hey, what we like to see. Here's what I can do. Discard that. They're going to take damage from this. There's one. And we kill their little squirrel. Make a little tempo play there. Probably should have waited till their turn. I don't know. At the same time, they could pump their stuff. Nah, we avoid them attacking us. All right, we're going to play a Sacred Foundry. I will pay 2 life. And we have the Burst Lightning ready to go. You want to remove it, my guy. Trust me, you want to remove it. You want to remove it, my guy. Thank you. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Okay. I believe he turns into a land. No, we can transform him back into 3. That's pretty cool. Have to do 4 or more non-combat damage to be able to activate it, though. But that's kind of the goal of this list. I think we need to add some artist talent. I think artist talent would be a very, very good add here. What would I like? That's awesome that it's just like a free tutor. I don't mind the ghosts. We get rid of this guy. Unless they have a way of getting hexproof here. Oh, they're just going to go. Yeah, well, welcome on in. This is a very, very fun set to get into. We just used our enchantment aura to remove this guy, so now we have life gain on our turn. If he wants to remove it, he has to pay extra. Thank you for the check-in, Prout. Welcome on in. Gotta pay the 2. Let me just stop you right there. Actually, no. Actually, no. He's very small. And our boy's back. I just want to activate our card, so this is where we're going to start doing damage to them. So we just solved Case of the Crimson Pulse. So now we get 2 card draw per turn. Like bam. Once again, making it tougher for them to target us. I think we just need to add artist talent. Like, do you pay your taxes? Do you pay your taxes, though? I still take hits on that. Oh, beautiful. And the fear of missing out is fully activated at this point. Goodbye, mountain. We're good on lands. Another one. But if we had our god out... Oh, we can reactivate him. Look at that, though. What? We just built quite the board state. Their deck needs to be quicker, though. And they've missed several of their land drops. You're about to see what happens next turn if they don't deal with my my god. On our draw, or yeah, on our draw, they're going to take 4 damage. Fear of missing out is fully activated. So he had, when he attacks, there's another combat step or another combat phase. All right. Okay, you're going to take some damage there. Move to combat. Discard. So before we pump it up, we first do our attackers so they can declare their blockers. So now we pump it. And now at the beginning of our upkeep on our next one, we get rid of these. We discard them, draw 2 more cards, then draw again. And now whenever they draw a card, they're taking 4 damage. Can I do it again? Oh, it's once per turn, so we can do it on their turn because they lost life. Bruh, I'm just gonna do it again. What did I say? But we can make it better. We can make it better. See what I mean? We can win just by not doing anything. We just kill them with discards. Okay, we need to add some artist talents. There we go. At least 2 of those. I would want 4. I don't have 4, though. I have 2. What do we cut? I don't think I need 4 sheltered by ghosts. We have a lot of ways for removal. They're making Zoro Crocs, like from One Piece. I love that Crocs were in Idiocracy because they thought that it was something that nobody would buy, and then it totally became a thing. I think we might have cooked something here. I don't know if it's fast enough yet. I'm going to do one more match, and then we'll do some... I don't know. I really want to play MTG today. So we might go later with the MTG and then switch over to Marvel Snap, and I can go extra late tonight. We'll just see what the vibe is, but I'm chilling. I've wanted to cook for a while now. Hold on. We got to change our box. We took the... Originally, I was in Mardu, so it was black, red, white. We removed the black, so it's just red, white now. We are going to... Cool but Rude is going to be the front of our deck here. Well, what is gallons? What gallons? Hold on, we gotta have the right companion. Get a turtle. I got Leo as my turtle. They have some cute avatars for them. I'm tempted. The pixels? The pixels look so good, dude. Reminds me of the old arcade game. Did y'all ever play like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beat 'em up? There are pixels, yes. For you, you could have your profile. I played the heck out of that. Like, we would be at Red Robin, and they'd be like, "Hey, Tyler, your food's ready." And I'm like, "I'm playing Turtles." I come back and my food would be cold, and I would be happy still. Hold on, let's see if we can get one of those. I don't have enough. I'm sure we can order it, but look how good those look. Oh, they're so good. You can get the villain pack too. And the emotes. I love the Donnie doing the... Yeah, I like this set more than I thought I would. All right, let's see how the Boros deck does. They do so good with emotes in this game. Like, they have audio. I love doing the secret tunnel emote. Secret tunnel. We have removal. We have cool but rude. I will stay on this. So we like Sacred Foundry because it is fast mana. Through the mountain. Tunnel, yeah. So why we call it fast mana? You have the option to pay 2 life to get it to enter an untapped. It counts as both a mountain and a plains. So if you're playing like Commander, it's a fetchable land. And it gives you the option of creating 2 different colors. Well, hold on. Let me do your summon in-game.
Secret tunnel.
I don't know if our opponent's there. All right, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. I was trying to test a deck, thank you. I just want one game. You're like Joe Hendry. Say secret tunnel, he appears. I believe in Steve. I believe in Steve. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here all week. For the rest of the week. You got me until Thursday. Golden Gauntlet is on Saturday. Hopefully my buddy Jake is going to be in town Friday. He's in town doing his taxes. So I hope I get to see him. That's Chandra. I'll keep on this too. We play Elegant Parlor. So this is where different lands come in handy. You want to fix your mana base first before anything else. I'll keep it there. Elegant Parlor is a surveil land. It counts as both a mountains and a plains. Sure. What does that mean, Brady? Like my matches? I'm cool with that. Okay, we get Artist Talent in. Actually, no, hold off. Yeah, I could do that. Is it good to have your cheese like that stringy and stretchy? Okay, we've baited one of their seam rips. This is at mono red aggro. The best part of it is sure. Do it. They're also running Shelter by Ghosts. Fine. What sucks is we're missing land drops right now. Looks like they're also missing land drops. Please, no more removal. Swear to God, if you hit me with another Shelter by Ghosts here. So then we might just be dead. We're very close to being dead. No blocks. No blocks. I think we target the seam rip. That way we get another Razorkin out. And I have some life gain now. Even this one doing non-combat damage gives me life gain. 0 Tech RSM. That sounds fun. I approve. Yes, sir. All right, I concede. You got me. Here, let's get into some draft like I promised. That sounds very fun. True RNG. Let's go sealed. We'll do some sealed draft. So a sealed format, you get 6 boosters, and you get to make a deck with whatever you open. We got Dark Leo and Shredder. We got Krang Mastermind, Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. It looks like we should probably lean towards green based off of all the stuff that we got here. Probably green and white based off of the cards I'm seeing. So you want to look at, these are your bombs. Your rares and your mythics are usually your bombs in your deck. Yeah. So I think we're going green-white here. Get Leonardo's Technique in there. Turtles Forever. Last Ronin, 100%. We got Weirdness to 11. Ice Cream Kitty. Sacrifice another creature or token, draw a card, activate only as a sorcery. Well, at least it's not a pizza. I like this one for getting cards. Sealed is great for getting cards that you need. It's a way to get good boosters, and it's also a way to test out the cards. Like that. Torn Between Worlds. Whenever Venus is dealt damage, put that many 1/1 counters. We have 24 cards. 17 lands. That's how many you want. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a token or a land. If you do, you gain 3 life. The beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. That's a pretty cool engine. And he looks good to, like, finish out a match. We're not in blue. This would be for if we were in Simic. +1/+1, and it's a form of removal. Mutagen tokens are green blues. That's their thing. Death Touch, add 1 mana of any I like the Frog Butler. So you'd want to do this on your second main phase. I think we need a couple more 2-drops. So I'm looking at our mana curve right now. We have 7 non-creatures, 7 creatures. We need more creatures in here. Problem is that I can't get into the black, and it's usually a bad idea to splash a 3rd color. Yeah, if we can get more, like, 2-drops. Probably 2 of those. Our curve averages 3.1, no 5 drops. I mean, we can find somebody to fill that. Our curve is looking pretty good. I don't hate that. We need to make your move, though. I honestly don't hate that. Keep it simple. So we are playing in Selesnya colors, green-white. Even though technically that's not one of the kinds that it recommends. We're playing off their list. I think you have to get them through the shop. They are not in packs. Okay, we have something that we can play on too. This is a mana dork for us. And we have a form of removal. I'm guessing they're in Boros. So they're going to create like a small army of creatures. There's a way you can get a... If you keep pressing on the arcade station over here, keep clicking it until you win, and you unlock an achievement. There we go. High score. That should unlock an achievement for me when we finish this. I'm good here. Some artifact removal. Gonna remove this guy. We're gonna exile the rock soldiers. And I'll get out my frog butler. And get some double striking going. You could have swung. I wouldn't have blocked. I would not have blocked there. We just get to grab all of our... That's disgusting. Exactly 4. They get to, yeah, they get to choose. Why, thank you. I think we wait. Look at the old arcade cabinet. Got a little skateboard on it. Go Ninja deals damage equal to the greatest power among creatures you control to target creature an opponent controls. All right. Understood. Dude, he's huge. I don't think we put out the ground chuck and dirtbag yet. Four. You're just going to take the 4 to the face is what's going to happen. So we get extra mutagen tokens from it. Force a response from them. They have to deal with it. So this is we're gonna trade here. But we're doing this for the mutagen tokens. Because of Michelangelo weirdness to 11, they get additional 1/1 counters. You go, my guy. I get my mutagen token. I'm going to put it on Michelangelo. Just so he has some survivability here. That additional bit of mana that Ground Chuck and Dirtbag provide is nice, too. So now he's a 3/3. We have a decent-sized body on the board. Do you have removal for Ground Chuck and Dirtbag? Because if you do not, you're about to take some trample damage. They'd have to use their entire board to get rid of Ground Chuck and Dirtbag here. That does 7. Your math isn't mathing. There you go. That makes more sense. Swing for 5, bruh. My poor Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. I do like that, though. They trade. But honestly, I wanted the mutagen token. We can use this as a blocker even though it doesn't have any attacking power. But look how big our Michelangelo is now. We chump block with Slither Encrypted if they decide to attack with Point Squad. All right. We're both playing Hellbent right now. Ooh, that's a scary card. I have no creatures with 4 or greater power. That is instant speed, though. That might be... We're going to wait to use our Make Your Move. Or we just get rid of the artifact. That works too. That works too. That way I don't have to deal with the double strike. Mikey's pretty strong. Mikey been doing some lifting. What's up, VK? Welcome on in. I'm gonna block with Trans-Dimensional Bovine. Seems like the move. Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. So it re-enters. So you get the trigger. That's pretty cool. That is for 4. Ugh. Checking posture. Thank you. We block here. We don't care about the neutrinos. 4 is whatever. Oh, Lead Arrows technique! Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna attack with this guy as well. Then we're gonna Lead Arrows technique it. Or actually, we do it with Slither Encrypted. No, Transdimensional Bovine is guaranteed. Yeah, can't block that, which is why it's perfect for us to sneak out Leonardo's technique and then bring out... Oh, can I do 2? We can do 2! That's fantastic. I'm aware, my guy. I'm aware. I just did a big brain move. Keep the forest in because we're totally good on the number of lands that we have. Like mana-wise, we can generate whatever we want. What I like is if these guys die, we just create mutagen tokens, which will make Michelangelo even bigger. Nice. Very nice. We don't care about the transdimensional bovine. Thank you, mutagen token. Oh, and we get another flyer. Target creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. Do you know who we should get flying to? Probably him. And he's going to get twice as many. That's a 9/9. That's disgusting. And we got plenty of blockers left. Do you think you're going to kill me this turn? I will take the 3. And then I will win. Broadcast takeover. Gain control of all artifacts your opponent controls until the end of the turn. I'm kind of good at this game. Not to brag or anything, but I'm kind of decent at drafting and stuff. Okay, this is a perfect card for pulling Sneak on. So my plan is this. We get Feather-Brained Filter out first. Ew. And then we sneak in Leonardo Big Brother next turn. This is a fine starting hand. I'm going to eat the pizza. Next to combat. Then we sneak in Leonardo. Return this. We get a food token. And he comes out swinging. Then we do this. We got a late game card. Okay. We have... Oh, he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Three, no blocks. We'll take it. Yeah, we gotta get rid of Agent Bishop immediately. That's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you right now. We go this. Targets him. Then we have a flyer. So he can't be blocked. We do 3 damage. 3/3. Leonardo, Big Brother. Tap up to 1 target creature, put a stun counter on it. So our high flyer's down for 1 turn. We can take the 3. I don't mind it. Plus we can sacrifice the food. Gain 3 life. We have a blocker that provides a mutagen token, and then we'll get Venus out next turn. I'll make the trade, dude. I don't care. I'm fine with that. I didn't want them activating its ability. There we go. Now we have a big boy. I'm good. I'm going to wait to make my move here. The quick draft we did last stream, I ended up getting 6 wins. They're just keep stunning me. They're stun locking. They do not, in fact, make cool animations, which is unfortunate. But we get a mutagen token. Oh. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Well, I'm glad that I have removal in my deck. God damn! Freaking Azorius! All right. I hate that. So they're just going to keep getting triggers from the Ultron scientist or the Ultron scientists. Damn. And they have vigilance too. Okay, now they have a blocker as well. So I just can't untap my creatures. We're one short of West Wind Avatar. Dude, their deck is so mean. Why that? Like, did you want me to get extra life? That is a wild combo they got going, though. Sacrifice a token I control. And a card draw. Now we can at least stop the Don and Leo. We have something to contest. The fact that they get ETBs every turn. We should be able to sneak next turn. Triceraton Commander. Looks dope. They got dinosaur soldiers. They're going for the kill. It's a better trade. That's a mean combo they got going. All right, our first loss. Yeah, there we go. I got the achievement. So you get that for playing on the little arcade station in the battleground area. There is some insane artifact synergy in this set. I don't like it. Stop giving Urza things. He has enough things. The reason I really don't like Urza, though, is because your opponent's turns take so long. I wouldn't mind if they were able to do all of their triggers quickly, but like when you start taking a 30-minute turn, my brain turns off. I ain't built for that. Okay, we gotta sneak. Sure, we'll stay on this. This thing is great for the sneak mechanic. A lot of the times they don't have creatures with reach, so they go unblocked. And then you can do your sneak. So sneak will cost me 4. No attack. Okay, so they're doing food stuff. Well, that's all the stuff that I need here. So I'm going to see if I can bait them. We're going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing with my rhinos here. Okay. No bait. Another frog butler. Okay, they won't have enough to turn on reach, which means we could do our cool move. So move to combat. And again, see if we can bait out the mutagen token. 2 attackers. We do our sneak. Target our feather-brained filcher here. Look at that! Put a creature card and or land card onto the battlefield. Yeah, we'll just cheat out a huge card super early. Yeah, he keeps getting bigger. I need some kind of removal for him. Has to do combat damage. So let's move to combat. Cool. Trade there. We get our mutagen token. I think we give it to Michelangelo. Actually, we'll give it to you. And that'll give us another mutagen token. I pulled these guys in my pre-release. You swing with him, I'm going to block with Zoo Escapees. Play your land. New generation techniques. Search library for up to 2 land cards. Put them on the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. For 4, that's pretty spendy. Just for them to enter in tapped. They have no creatures with reach, so we're going to move to combat. This is where we sneak in. I think we might be able to kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Won't kill them, but it's still going to be really cool. This is probably the better one. Yeah, we just say another one. It's fine. That's why. Just eat some pizza. You're fine. Swing on me, guy. Pretty bold, my guy. Pretty bold. Do I block with the 7/7? Nah, I think we just do one. I'll take the 5. I don't mind. I don't want to see any combat tricks here. And I got the mutagen token back. The ooze. What does that do? Ooh, create a mutagen token. So this would create a ton. Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's going to give them a lot of tokens. She's going to get huge, though. Because she survives this. I think she gets 7 counters. Yes, she does! Oh, that's really, really scary for them. Okay, then we just go Feather Brain. The worst part is that stays. Do I kill them just with this? Yeah, because it does over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So any of that would go over. I'm going to say wait. I'm going to wait because she could potentially get bigger. She's 15-15 with trampled now. We can do a sneak move next turn. You gotta have some kind of removal in your hand, right? Okay, bring that guy out, the big boy. They still don't have any reach. Lots of death touch, though. They're doing pretty good. Okay, so that's potentially a lot of damage. So here's what we're doing. What's up, Pig 3? How you doing? I give it to you. 16-16. Cool. What's up, Irish Panda? Double digits. How you doing? Thank you for the 10 months, buddy. There's like, no, we're going to eat all of it. All of it. It's still going to go over. Okay. Hold on. I'm not done, though. We got to sneak. We got to sneak here. We go Leonardo Big Brother. Get this back into hand. Get another food token. Fine, we'll take the 3 from that guy. Four, 3. One left. Get a mutant token for each 1/1 can. Okay, sure. I get a mutagen token. It's a lot of mutagen tokens, though. Yeah, we just give something trample. So they got a lot of recursion with this guy. Raga Muffin Raptor. I think the thing that's going to go get him is going to be the feather-brained Filcher. We sneak in Last Ronin technique. Get some food. This we can do at any time. No attacks, we just chilling. I don't know why they're not using their mutagen tokens. They have 8 of them. Yeah, you can use those, my guy. Yeah, give them the... That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Keep going. Keep going. You have 4 mana open. We force them. Still have 2. Okay, we're going to force their hand. We can get the nunchucks on next turn. And then once we have trample on him, I think we're golden. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have blockers. Because they had enough that they can give this guy reach, and it would stop the bird. Frog Butler, I wanted them to tap all their mana. They just tap, give it reach, and then kill my bird. It's basically, it is Psychic Frog. They do the same thing. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's trample now. What's up, Reggie? Welcome on in. Three, 5, 12, 16, 20, 26, 28, 30. They can do 30. We have 4, 12. Not that. Not that. Mm-hmm. They're like, let's make sure he can't go over the top. That seems unnecessary. That seems very unnecessary. That should be good. Get as much bang for our buck as we can. Problem is they just keep creating mutagen tokens. Trade. Trade. They do just keep creating the U's, but I think I'm okay with them just creating the U's. Because, okay, 7 plus 2 plus 2 should be good. I can kill them with the bird. Seven plus 2, 9, 10, 11. Are they going to do a combat trick, though? Okay. Did not expect that. I did not expect the last Ronin technique to come out. Jesus, they have so many mutagens. I also have a mutagen token, but I'm scared. Okay. Access to 4. The old oozy doozy. Doesn't have haste, though. Remain whimsical. You got this. I remain whimsical, but the horrors persist. Nah. I think it's over. The fact that they're gonna win this with just one is wild. And they get a creature to enter from the graveyard. I think if I played a little bit more aggressiver, I could have won this. For the people at my LGS who will be roasting me for a misplay later. What's up, Reggie? More graveyard recursion. If they had a pizza, good. It's a very fun set. Very, very enjoyable, to be honest. You just keep mutating. But I'm trying to put up a fight, y'all. I'm trying to put up a fight right now. Just in terms of, like, card advantage. And the fact that they can keep recurring. I think they win next turn. They just attack with a single card here. Trample, lifelink, and indestructible. I think that's GG. They should just swing with a single card. I want to see it. I know we've lost, but I want to see it. Attack with a single card. Beef up the boy. How big we getting? How big we getting? Keep pumping it. Keep pumping it. Make it a Reptar. Turn it into Reptar. Now they got an Italian green. Nah, I want to see it. You have to do the damage to me directly. I'm not conceding here. Watch when it attacks alone. The last Ronin activates. 17, 16, indestructible, lifelink, and trample. Nah, you gotta finish it out. I'll block it, but you still got me. What a flip. What a flip. Nah, it's a very fun set. I would recommend trying it out. Give Arena a try. I'm having fun with the set.